Oh man, this is bad.
What do you mean bad? This is terrible.
We're trapped here in this room, and those Reapers are going to eliminate everyone in Vyond City.
As well as Reaper activating that forbidden curse. And if it doesn't stop itself within 3 hours, he explodes, and our species are done for because we'll have no monarch to lead us.
What are we going to do?
I'm not letting it all end like this. Reaper and his gang caused a lot of harm, but he's still our species monarch. One way or another, we're going to get out of here and stop him, and especially that accursed book. Plus, I have faith that my older sister is currently thinking of a way to help us.
So yeah. Just got off the phone with Valentina, and we all have the official green light to launch the invasion.
That's good to hear.
And it's for a good cause. Now those 4 rogues are out of our hair, we can finally destroy that city, and resculpt it into a demonic kingdom, thus, giving the demonoid species the respect they deserve.
My thoughts exactly, twin sister. Alrighty. We've got no time to waste. We have a response to make to a certain overrated city.
Hold on. Before we attack that city, me, my parents and Bianca are going to put these on first. The corruption earpieces, remember? This is for Uncle Reaper, his gang, and all demonoids everywhere. Nice detail with the purple Bianca.
Must be a concentration between my amethyst magic and the demonic energy from the earpiece.
Well, that aside, let's roll out. We have to get to Vyond City.
Yes. Oh yes. All right, y'all.
Hey babe, is something wrong?
I don't know why Jahari, but for some reason, I have a feeling something is terribly wrong.
If this is about those Reapers, I'd let that shit go. It's been a year since they've bothered us after that Jody incident. And Jody's already been discharged from the hospital since then. And besides, those demonic psychos have failed every time they've captured someone. Who knows? Someone probably worked up the courage, or finally got fed up with their antics, and ratted them to the police.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks for that, Jahari.
Anytime, babe.
Whoa. What the hell was that?
Guys? Something is happening outside. It looks serious.
Fucking demonic psychos. You nearly blew my head off with that fireball.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, don't be such a downer, Isabella. She's just excited on dismantling this place.
Nope. Fuck that. I'm calling the police. Something we should have done a while back to end this madness.
I say go ahead. They won't be of much use anyway. How about we invite the other guests to the party, Uncle Reaper?
My thoughts. Exactly.
What the? Where is he going?
Anomalies of Crimson P. Hey, my call. It's funny how humans are the ones who always have something to complain about. You all have no idea how hard it is being a demonic humanoid coexisting with your kind. We demonoids are sick of living as outcasts. Today, things are gonna change.
What the hell is happening? Samantha. Run, Michael.
What in the name of fuck?
Let's leave while we can. Oh shit.
Come on, Dylan. We've got to hide.
You two are going nowhere.
Quick, come on in.
What the hell was all that about? What were those things?
Hell if I know. But my god, those things are menacing as fuck.
I swear to God, as soon as we get out of here, those Reapers are going to get it.
That's, if we get out of here, Rebecca. Those creatures are out for blood.
I told you that I felt something bad was going to happen today.
Holy shit. Those demonoids have lost their minds. Given their repetitive past attempts, I honestly wasn't expecting something this big from them.
To be honest, Jahari, me neither. I had a hunch that something bad was gonna happen, but I didn't imagine today turning out like this.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. They're all gonna kill us. I just know it.
Hey, calm down, Abigail. Come here. It's all going to be okay. Those creatures won't be laying a finger on you. I promise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Hello there.
Oh crap.
Get behind me, Abby. You Reapers gang members, stay away from my girlfriend.
Funny that your lover is the one whimpering in fear. She clearly wouldn't be able to handle the rough lifestyle that we demonoids are forced to endure. Oh well. You won't be alive anyway to be part of our new kingdom. Clark, you deal with the boy. I'll deal with the girl.
Got it, twin sis.
Wait, don't.
Bring it, you psychos.
Huh? What the heck are those?
Well. Look, who finally decided to arrive.
Attention all residents of Vyond City. Starting from now, there is a new rule here. Anyone who is not a demonoid or a Crimson Peak anomaly will be hunted down and exterminated on the spot. Resistance is futile. Today is the day that Crimson Peak pushes back. Better get used to your new normal. Because a new tyranny begins. Oh wait, that's right. All of you will be mortally wounded or deceased.
We're all going to die.
Oh god. This is bad.
Alright, fellows. I see some police cars swarming in. Jennifer, Tony, Stone and Tracy stay in the air. Me and the other strikers? We're going to help the Reapers triumph over those law-enforcing bastards.
All right, officers. Let's show these invaders that they can't trash our city.
Aha. Looks like the humans want to fight back.
Hang on there, Lana and Scarlet. The strikers are coming.
Look what we've got here. Decided to join the chat, Sinclair?
That's right. You didn't think we'd miss all the excitement, did you? Alright guys, corruptors in on 3. The time for Vyond City is over. Today, a new kingdom shall rise. Viva la Crimson Peak.
Well, looks like Sinclair, Carter and Caden have this covered? Come on Lana. Let's get out of here and find more areas to claim.
I'll catch up with you, Scarlet.
Okay then. Suit yourself.
The Reapers are my closest allies. Anyone that fucks with them suffers the wrath of Sinclair Garcia Blakely and the Strikers.
Well, well. It's 2 of those vile creatures that are responsible for all this.
Your tyranny ends here, putting multiple lives at risk. And for what? Your own sick amusement. Creatures like you disgust me.
Oh boo fucking who. My uncle's demonic forces are destroying your beloved city. A city with little to no historical landmarks whatsoever. You know, y'all should be honored that we chose your city to destroy and then sculpt into a demonic kingdom, given on how overrated it is.
Then again, maybe the demonoids watched the city from afar, and got sick of seeing this boring wasteland, and thought to just replace it with something worth inhabiting.
That's enough out of you 2 monsters. Any final say before we send you both to hell?
What the fuck did you just do?
Nothing much. Just in case that bitch in pure amethyst crystalline. Unfortunately for her, I don't plan on freeing her.
Stand back, Bianca. This bitch is mine.
Kill her, Amira. Destroy this bitch.
Just give up, sweetheart. You're duking it out with the demonoid monarch's niece? No matter what happens, you'll end up being the loser once Uncle Reaper punishes you.
I live to protect and serve.
All right, you entities. Hands in the air.
Send more officers. They'll just give us all the more reason to kill them.
Just surrender. You all are going up against demonoids, and pretty much every anomaly of Crimson Peak. Consider yourselves outnumbered.
You monsters won't get away with this.
I'm not going down that easily. Come and hit me like you mean it, you pathetic humans.
We need backup. I repeat, we need backup.
What you doing, sweetie? Ready to retreat? Won't do you any good. I'll just catch you before you even have a chance to run.
All right, fellow officers. Ping that creature to the ground. Lethal force is authorized.
You are under arrest for multiple accounts of
Don't just stand there. Get that monster.
Aha. Now we're talking? Y'all are about to see how superior us demonoids are.
Throw in the towel, humans. Half your overrated city is already on fire. It's only going to get worse for all of you if you continue to resist.
You don't belong in human society.
We're sending you monsters to hell where you belong.
You want a monster? I'll give you a monster. Hey, Corbin. Get over here.
What the fuck is a Corbin?
I think we're about to find out.
Holy shit, what is that thing?
Who cares what that creature is? Ready? Aim. Fire.
The bullets are having no effect on it.
Officers? Officers. We need... We... need... backup.
Just give up, Luna. We're never getting out of here.
You can't be serious, Stacy. All of those poor humans that we've befriended are in peril. We can't just sit by and let this happen. We need to be out there defending them.
I'm with you 100%, Luna. But what can we do? Those panels on the ceiling have our powers nerfed. How are we going to escape this room and help that city?
I'm not giving up. We're going to get out of here. One way or another. Guys? I just remembered. If that forbidden spell is activated, and it goes on for too long, Reaper will end up destroying not only Vyond City, but also Crimson Peak. And also, he'll end up dying.
Oh man. If Reaper dies, then we won't have a monarch to lead the demonoid species. We'll be doomed to go extinct. What's his main objective by doing all of this chaos?
I don't know, Morty. We're going to find out. I have a good feeling that the accursed book is the reason behind Reaper's behavior. After all, it's been known to brainwash and corrupt its victims via using their grief.
But what could have possibly happened in Reaper's past that made him so angry and vengeful?
I don't know, Stacy. But we're going to find out. Because I know that deep down Reaper isn't like this. That book has a strong influence on its victims.
Once this invasion succeeds and Reaper plus his gang turn Vyond City into a demonic kingdom, me and the other strikers can finally take a permanent vacation while those demonoids enjoy their victory. I'm looking forward to seeing that expensive beach house in the Bahamas that Sinclair told us came with her parents' inheritance. But first... Hey Jennifer, come in, Jennifer. How is the invasion coming along for you and the others?
I can hear you, Valentina. I'm currently looking down at the utter chaos ensuing, and it's honestly entertaining as fuck. The Crimson Peak anomalies are rebelling against the humans, just as Reaper ordered them to. As for the Reaper's gang themselves, they've been getting their fair share of revenge on the humans of this city. After years of being treated as pariahs by humans, the demonoid race and the anomalies of Crimson Peak finally get the retribution they deserve. I honestly wish you were out here right now seeing all this action play out.
Same on my end, Jennifer. But someone has to monitor the striker jet's progress. That, and keeping an eye on our 4 rogue demonoid captives. Well, Not that they could leave if they wanted. Those panels of the room they're in have nerfed their powers. They're completely helpless.
Ugh. I can't do this anymore. Hey you. When are the police coming to deal with this mess?
Okay, first, my name is Darlene. And second, I've already called law enforcement. They should have arrived minutes ago.
Samantha? What are you doing over there?
Writing a surrender agreement.
What the hell, Samantha? You're going to give up, all because the Reapers have gone insane and are out to destroy us?
Pretty much. Can you blame me, Isabella? Those Reapers have dark magic on their side. And what have we got? Nothing.
I see where you're coming from, Samantha. But this is our home they're doing this to. I'm not letting them get away with all the stuff they've done. Not again. There has to be a way to bring them down.
There's no humans in this area either.
They can't stay in hiding forever. We will find them and exterminate them. Reaper's orders. Let's keep searching.
Finally. Those humans are getting a taste of what their kind had put me through years ago. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Precisely, Master Reaper. It's only a matter of time before the humans surrender, admit that demonoids are superior species compared to their kind, and accept their inevitable fate.
Okay, I've blocked the entrance with whatever heavy storage items I could find.
What the hell is happening? Who are those people?
That woman said something about demonoids. I think Violet mentioned something about those.
I remember now. She did. When she got discharged from the hospital 2 years ago, after she and her friends spent the day with that girl.
Oh yeah. Damn it, we should have pressed charges on that psycho at the time.
Agreed. Fuck. And at the same time, we accused our own daughter of being a liar about those demonic humanoids.
Yeah, I should have gotten a clue when I saw the constant fear-stricken look in her eyes. I always passed it off as when she got caught doing her troublemaking antics. We should have believed her.
Someone just tell us what the hell is going on.
Are we all going to die?
Everyone just stay calm.
She's right. I've already barricaded the door. Now I'm going to see if law enforcement are still coming to deal with this mess.
The number cannot be reached now. Please hang up and try again later.
Wait, what? No. This can't be. Just what the hell are we supposed to do?
Please, have mercy and spare me. I know me and the Flying Eagles defaced your house once, but that was 2 years ago. And the Flying Eagles have been disbanded anyway.
Tristan, let's just run for it.
You know what? Since you sound sincere, and the fact that it was a rather petty reason to get mad over on my end, apology accepted, Tristan. As a token of gratitude for your sincere apology, you shall have a place in Uncle Reaper's new kingdom. Bianca, give the kind gentleman his reward.
Gladly.
No. Tristan. You don't have the right.
On the contrary, sweetheart, as the daughter of the demonoid monarch's sister, Along with Bianca being my best friend, we have every right.
Especially exterminating you pathetic humans.
Calling nearby demon acolytes and blood wolves. I order you all to eliminate that human girl, and capture that amethyst crystalline statue. And do the job. Thoroughly.
Don't worry, Tristan. I'm not leaving you behind. We gotta get out of here. Leave us alone, you savage monsters. Okay, I think we lost them. What were those creatures?
Those were the anomalies of Crimson Peak.
Huh? What are you all doing in here?
We were spending the most part of the day fighting off as many Crimson Peak anomalies as we could, after finding some law enforcement officers mortally wounded after fighting them off themselves.
Yeah, we're only in here to take a breather. Then, we're heading back out there to put those creatures in their place, and put an end to the Reaper's invasion.
Holy crap. Is that Tristan?
Yeah. A girl with a scepter used some sort of magic on him and froze him in amethyst.
That would be Bianca are you talking about? She's an amethyst sorceress, and a member of those damn Reapers.
I'll get him out of that amethyst shell. I'd stand back if I were you, Tila.
What happened? Where even are we?
One of those girls. I think her friend said her name was Bianca. Petrified you in amethyst crystal.
Yeah, but I freed you via blasting you. We spent most of the day fighting off those entities. But we don't plan on just stopping there.
What do you mean? At this rate? Those Reapers are going to take out the whole city, just to get at us.
We're all done for.
Oh no, you're not. We're going to put a stop to this mess. Those Reapers have gotten away with their actions for too long. And it's time they got karma. Until this invasion is stopped, you two stick with us just to be safe.
This is not how I imagined how today was going to go.
Me neither, Jahari. Me neither.
Ugh. I'm going to see if this is going to be resolved anytime soon.
I'm coming at you live on Vyond Republic News. The whole town of Vyond City is currently in chaos. A demonic creature by the name of Reaper is having his forces viciously pursue anyone who opposes his new rule against humans. Authorities have been alerted, but were unsuccessful in apprehending these creatures. It's only a matter of time before we're taken out, or petrified in amethyst. Hold your friends and families close. I think I speak for all the citizens of Vyond City when I say, I hope that a miracle presents itself so that it can put a stop to this tyranny. Cut to commercial. Cut to commercial.
Rebecca, what the hell are you doing?
I'm going to end this. We can't afford to wait for help any longer. And I know the first two pair of bitches I'm going to attack first.
Rebecca, are you insane? She's going to get herself killed. Come on. Rebecca, stop. Remember what those Reapers have done to you, to me and our entire friend group. You're going to get yourself killed.
I don't care. Others have been hurt by them too. It ends now.
Mortally wounding and pursuing humans on one end?
Petrifying humans and amethyst crystal on the other.
This invasion is going just as planned. Half this city is already on fire. I honestly can't wait for Uncle Reaper to perform the second part of the forbidden spell.
You miserable pair of spoiled bitches.
Hey you blonde bitch.
Get the fuck up.
Rebecca,
You're mine, you psychopath.
Get off me, bitch. I should have snapped that spindly neck on the day I met you, along with that pink pest Viley, and her annoying crew.
Rebecca.
Well. Viley Anderson, and her petty crew. The first people I met when I moved to this bland-ass city. What do you think of my uncle's new kingdom? Perfect, isn't it?
What are you talking about, you sick depraved psychopath? You and Bianca are just like every generic villain that roams this city. Vile, sadistic, and only cares about themselves.
She's not wrong.
Oh stop acting like you mild troublemakers have it oh so rough.
Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm a pink pest who constantly causes petty mischief along with my troublemaking pals, and we get grounded for us shortly after we all get caught in the act. Maybe if someone was actually there for me and Bianca during our rough times in the past, maybe we wouldn't have gone down this route of maliciousness and disarray.
Oh? Well, enlighten-us. What could have possibly happened to the both of you to make you so fucked up in the heads? Can't wait to hear these excuses.
You wanna know? Fine. Once upon a time, there were two 12-year-old girls. They were the best of friends since age 5. And just to clarify to you idiots, those 12-year-old girls were me and Bianca. On a hot summer day, we met a boy, by the name of Hudson Calloway. We instantly clicked that day, and became a trio. The three of us? We were inseparable. We've had our fair share of giggles. 4 years of good memories. Everything was going well, until one evening in the playground. AKA the area we met Hudson. I felt that for this friendship to continue, that there should be no secrets between us. None. So, I came clean, and told him about my powers and their origin, all in confidence. In hindsight, it was a bad idea. I knew he'd be upset that I've been keeping a secret this big from him for so long, but shortly after his vent, he started shouting a bunch of hurtful and vulgar insults. Hudson just threw 4 years of friendship, out like a used tampon. Genuinely, one of the worst days of me and Bianca's lives. And things got worse on the first day of sophomore year. On my end at least. That traitorous asshole blabbed the secret of my powers to some peers from our grade. The bastard found new friends in the span of 24 hours. Every day since then, I was fucking miserable whenever he was near. And sometimes on days when we were out of school, I couldn't catch a break from the constant insults. Near the last week of sophomore year, Bianca got fed up with Hudson's shit and gave him a lashing out he'd never forget. Simply put, I was too much of a coward back then. Bianca stood by my side through it all. She's a real one. But of course, Hudson's reign of harassment didn't end there. And before you all ask why I didn't tell my parents or the teachers, 1, I feel that they have enough on their plate. My mom having a demonoid twin brother, and my dad being friends with a queen pin. And 2, these educational systems, especially the American ones, don't do jack shit to victims of bullying, but give the bully a slap on the wrist. Some girl from our sophomore class by the name of Phoebe tipped off Bianca of shit Hudson was saying behind my back. I hate him. I hate him. I want him dead. I shouted to myself. I didn't do the deed right away though, 'cause I wanted to make Hudson's demise a special occasion. But enough about me. Bianca, wanna take the wheel now?
Gladly, Amira. So, as you troublemaking brats know, I'm an amethyst sorceress. I was finishing my amethyst growing elixir, and was going to grab a mint leaf from a cabinet in the kitchen to finish it off. After a while of searching and searching, I finally found a fresh mint leaf for the potion. The very last one. At first I was confused as to why the potion turned dark purple. But I passed it off as nothing. Which in hindsight, was a bad idea. Then, I presented my work to my parents. At first, everything went as planned. But shortly after, unfortunately, I was the only one who survived the explosion. I called over Amira and her parents and explained to them what happened. They rushed over to the Star family residence. In all honesty, that was the worst night of my life. I showed Amir the cauldron where I made my amethyst growing potion. I don't know what went wrong. I followed all the steps correctly. Then, Amir spotted a black beanie near my bedroom window, as well as the window's lock being broken. That's when it clicked for both of us. Someone broke into my room and messed up my hard work, causing my parents' death.
I was also pissed off. Not only because Hudson was getting away with his harassment towards me, but because some people did this to my best friend. An attack on Bianca is an attack on me. Guess you could say that we were a couple of girls wronged in different ways. Simply put, we wanted revenge.
Amira and her family took me in after my parents died, and I'm grateful for that. And 2 days later, I took a sample of DNA from the black beanie we found, and with help from my sorcery, we found out who it belonged to, and managed to trace their location with a little luck.
We picked a day and a time on when we would both get our revenge. Bianca explained to me of how that Phoebe girl also mentioned to her in direct messages that Hudson was dragging her and our peers to an upcoming 4th of July party. So that's when we were going to get our vengeance on those who have wronged us. Come the 4th of July, we decided that we should pay Hudson a visit first. I snuck into his bedroom. Motherfucker wanted to yell at me, but little did he know that he was at my mercy. Have you ever wondered what all the pain of your lifetime would feel in one specific moment? All the mental and physical pain all at once? That sure wouldn't be a good feeling. I am tired of being your prime victim to be picked on. You gave me pain, and it's now time for me to share it. All those laughters will turn into fear. All those laughters will turn into fear, I said, as I continued to menacingly approach Hudson. Hudson's fear made it all the more satisfying. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The laughter you once had turning into pure and utter fear? Those were the final words I spat at Hudson before I ended his miserable life. And so, I did it. I slaughtered Hudson. His screams of agony satisfied me. We then left Hudson's lifeless corpse deep in the Macewell County forest. He was the wolf's problem now.
Then we headed off so that I could get a fair share of revenge against the people who indirectly killed my parents. And as it turned out, those 3 scumbags were staying in an abandoned building in the rough part of Macewell County. They thought they could hide from us? Oh, were they so mistaken? I slowly approached the 3 vermin, and I went ballistic on all of them. And just like Amira did with Hudson, I made sure I did a thorough job.
Several minutes later, we were at a section of the Macewell County Park, genuinely satisfied with our vile actions. We were about to head home when we heard the sound of police sirens. Yeah, me and Bianca got apprehended. Some bastards probably sold us out. Days later, after some interrogations with the people who found Hudson's body, followed by his funeral, yada yada. I was promptly sent to the Macewell County Mental Institution, aka the hellhole that further broke me. That place was run by abusive doctors and nurses. I don't know why I got the heavier sentence. To keep me and Bianca separated? Or probably out of paranoia due to me being possessed with dark magic? Probably one of the two. You know how hospitals are supposed to help their admitted patients heal and get better? Well, all those doctors did, was make me fucking miserable. And out of all the deplorable nurses in that hellhole, I despised that blonde bitch nurse Cassandra the most. Her and her lackey, Nurse Cheryl. Every day, for 8 months, I had to put up with the doctor's physical and verbal abuse. Until one day, I couldn't take no more. That bitch Cassandra approached me. And what did I do, you may ask? I slaughtered that blonde bitch. Then, I did the same to the nurse who went by the name Charlotte. Most of the staff were waiting outside my room, ready to attack. But, I was ready for them all. I single-handedly killed all the doctors and nurses. I shared the month's worth of pain they gave me. I then poured gasoline on everything. And with help from my demonic powers, I destroyed the Macewell County Mental Institution. The place burned to the ground. I had successfully escaped the place that further broke me.
As for me, during the exact same time, if not longer, I spent time in prison for being an accomplice to Hudson's murder. They didn't charge me for the deaths of those 3 scumbags. Mainly because I told them about what they did to my parents. And truth be told, life is pretty rough when you're in prison. When I was in the cafeteria, some plus-sized prisoner sat next to me. She introduced herself. Her name was Gwenda Stokes. She immediately asked me why I was sentenced to prison. I told her everything of how I was an accomplice to a murder my best friend did, and how my parents were indirectly killed by some assholes who sabotaged a potion I was working on. She thought I was making shit up, and said that my story was an excuse to cover up me purposely killing my parents. I loved my parents with all my heart. Why would I deliberately kill them? I guess you could call her a female Hudson in a sense. Because 1, she was an asshole. And 2, she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. Until one day in the cafeteria, when I had enough of her shit. Oh, I showed her I was a real amethyst sorceress, alright? I struck Gwenda with an amethyst dagger, injuring her. Then I pretty much threatened her life. I told her to never cross me again or else. I got an extra month in the slammer. But honestly, I didn't give a fuck. Gwenda left me alone after that incident. In fact, she was afraid of me. Not only because I slashed her, but because of my powers. I didn't feel bad. The bitch had it coming. Then, eventually came my release date. My first instinct after? To find the 3 people who took me in after my parents died. I tracked Amira's location to a red terrain by the name of Crimson Peak. And thus, I found the manor where I reunited with the Storms, and met all of the Reapers, aside from already knowing Reaper himself. So yeah, that pretty much sums up our life story.
And now you all know why we're so messed up in the heads. And believe us, my uncle and the other demonoids have had their fair share of trauma as well. If we have to be miserable, so will everyone else.
Jesus fuck Amira and Bianca?
Though it doesn't justify your criminal actions, I guess you aren't inheritably evil after all. If we had known.
Bull fucking shit.
I've seen enough of this god-awfully bland city to know that a vast majority of the residents would have treated us like shit, even after we have told the reasons as to why we're like this. And besides, what happens next is out of my hands. The second Uncle Reaper chants the second part of that forbidden spell, that book next to him will unleash every ounce of dark energy it possesses, onto Vyond City. Thus, rendering this place very much kaput.
That sounds really bad.
Gee, you think smartass?
Now, that being said, nearby demon acolytes and demon acolyte brutes, grab these 6 humans. Oh, it's been fun. Getting to know each and every one of your generic faces through constant failed victimizations, enjoying this place's very limited amenities. The Vyond City Park, the Vyond City Mall, the Twin Waterfalls.
But a person once said, all things must come to an end. The fun is over.
And soon, your city is very much done for, and a new demonic empire shall rise in its place.
Just eliminated yet another one of those demonic creatures.
Same on my end, Nova.
Well, that's the downtown Vyond City crosswalk cleared of those monsters. I wonder how the others are holding up.
Fucking hell. How many of those creatures did Reaper summon? And I have a good feeling that they weren't the last of them. Looks like I was right. Be that as it may, I'm finna light you motherfuckers up.
Stay down, you twisted beast. Hey Death, how are you holding up?
Oh, I'm good, James. But holy fuck, those demon acolytes sure put up a good fight.
You're telling me, man. This is all fucking nuts.
Well, this place is clear of demon acolyte oppression. But, of course, there's more places to clear of those beings. Plus those rampant blood wolves.
Pick up the pace, Lucas. Those things are gaining on us. Shoot. It's a dead end.
What are we gonna do now?
Oh dear God, Lucas. Werewolf food.
Hold it right there, blood wolves. Leave them be. I saw dozens of humans run to a nearby alleyway. I suggest checking there. Okay, you two are coming with me.
Are you kidding me? Why would we follow the same person who tried to—
Don't question me and just do it.
Okay. Just don't hurt us. I don't understand. You and your friends tried to kill me a while back, and now you're trying to protect us? Why?
Look, I'll explain everything all in good time. Just know that aside from this whole invasion, you and everyone else are in serious danger.
Wait, what?
That's all I can tell you too. I'll try to explain everything to you and everyone else once all this is over. Now, the coast is clear. I'm gonna need you both to run and take refuge in a safe area.
But—
Go, now.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully those two make it to a safe place. Now then. Gotta get my sister and her friends out of the Strikers HQ, and hopefully put an end to this invasion. You'll thank me later, Reapers.
And stay date, you rate freak of nature. There, that's the Vyond City cafe, cleared of demon acolyte activity. Wait, was that Lana Dark Hand?
Another demon acolyte bites the dust.
That's another one of those creatures dead on my end. Damn it. I've taken out 22 of those monsters so far. How many have you killed, Funny?
On my end, I say about 28. I swear, if I see any of those Reapers, I'm killing them on the spot.
Hey, that was Lana Dark and Visha was chasing.
The former will not be getting away with her crimes any longer. Let's get her.
So, a vast majority of locations have been liberated from Crimson Peak anomaly activity?
Yup. Blew about 27 of those things' heads off, as well as several blood wolves that tried to maul me alive.
I swatted and vaporized about 19 of them. Admittedly, they sure put up a good fight.
Me and Death here managed to batter down and stomp a fair amount of those monsters to dust.
That would be correct.
Good to know. But we're not done just yet. I just know that Reaper wouldn't send such little number of anomalies. He won't stop until the city is destroyed.
You're right, Nova. Let's hope the others have found the rest of the demon acolytes and blood wolves, and killed them.
Hey, what is that off in the distance? Is that one of the Reapers?
Now that you mentioned it, Holden, that is one of them. That's Lana Dark Hand.
Hold it right there, you Reaper scum. You're not going anywhere.
No. Guys, you don't understand.
Oh. We understand clearly. That you're a bunch of sick, sadistic entities who enjoy making people miserable.
Wait. Let me explain everything. Have you all ever wondered why a vast majority of us Reapers hate humanity?
Well, go on then before I change my mind.
Okay. So, believe it or not, me and my sister Luna used to get along well. We were inseparable. Until one evening, a war broke out between our kind and the invading angeloids. They wanted to wipe us off the face of the earth. You see? Demonoid race had been looked down upon by them and humanity, mainly because of our connections with dark magic. Tensions were justifiably high at the time. Me and my sister Luna's parents combated in the war. Same with Lilith, Clara and Clark's. Eventually, the Angeloids were forced to retreat. After our forces were successful in killing off a vast majority of theirs, we told them to never return to Crimson Peak again. But there were multiple casualties on our end as well. One of them being the former monarch to the demonoid race. Homes that belonged to our brethren of Crimson Peak, reduced to rubble. Including a palace where we demonoids hung out and had conversations. Those Angeloids took a lot from us. As for me, Lilith, Clara and Clark's parents, they all mysteriously disappeared after the war concluded. I assumed that they wanted to keep a low profile. But for what reason? I don't know why. Their corpses were nowhere to be found in Crimson Peak, so they couldn't be dead. But at the time, I blamed humanity for the war, since the Angeloids cared for them deeply. My sister disagreed about me blaming humans. We had a falling out about it. I left Crimson Peak. It was too painful seeing the carnage from the war. Clara, Clark and Lilith followed after me. I didn't stay around long enough to see what would have become of Luna. Me, Lilith, and the Hurricane Twins split up to look for our parents in the human society. Divide and conquer, as some would say. Alongside trying to find my parents, I was bent on inflicting misery on the humans. I felt that if us demonoids had to lose something we loved, then the humans had to get a fair share of misery as well. On some nights, I headed out, exacting arson attacks against the humans, burning down their valuables and sometimes mortally wounding them. And on other nights, I was busy tracking down where my parents could possibly be. Firstly, I was scaling the city I was staying in at the time to see how big it was. And truth be told, that place was large. During my stay in human society, I took refuge in a desolate room in an abandoned but perfectly functioning apartment building. I was determined to find and track down my parents and question them about their disappearances after the war. Where were they? And why did they leave me to grieve all alone? I wanted answers. And I wanted them immediately. They're out there somewhere, I just know it. How did I survive in human society despite being a demonic entity, you may ask? Simple. I robbed supermarkets and malls for basic essentials like food and new clothing. Admittedly at the time, being a demonoid sure had its perks. Humans were frightened of my appearance, so I didn't have to pay for nothing. Surviving off of stolen food. No Luna at the time. And still, no mom and dad. I video chatted with my friends Lilith and the Hurricane Twins to see how they were doing in finding their parents. Unfortunately, they were just as unlucky as I was. I traveled from city to city, either continuing the search for my parents, or giving my own shares of vileness and misery to the humans at night. I made sure that every single human I encountered knew that I hated their guts. No one was safe from my shares of misery. I was genuinely satisfied with my work. Then, I got a notification on my laptop from the dark web. Now before you all start judging me, it was the only place us demonoids couldn't directly communicate with each other without being caught by humans. The notification was an article about there being a new monarch to the demonoid species, and said monarch had assembled a gang of other demonoids that reside in a manor at Crimson Peak. That's when I decided that it was time I returned home. My real home. When I entered Crimson Peak, everything looked good as new. The ashes from the war were all gone. I let myself in, and they immediately acknowledged that I was indeed a demonoid. I also told them of how I've seen their work in tormenting innocents. Telling Reaper that I was a fan of his gang's work was enough for him to recruit me. Hours later, I asked him of how he earned the title of being the new demonoid monarch. As it turned out, he repaired the damages using incantations from the Crimson Necronomicon, an old and very powerful book he stumbled upon back when he used to be a human. But sadly, little does Reaper know that if he performs that forbidden spell, not only will that book kill us all, but himself as well.
Oh, my God. Even though I don't approve of you hurting innocent people, I'm genuinely sorry, Lana. The aftermath of that war must have been tough for you. Alongside what happened to you and your sister's parents.
It's fine. Though that war took a lot from us. And I'm certain that my parents aren't dead. They're out there, somewhere. But right now, I'm more focused on saving my sister and putting an end to this invasion.
Wait. So you're telling us that Reaper used to be human?
Very much so.
Hey Reaper. Come in, Reaper. We have a big problem.
What seems to be the problem, Jennifer?
The humans have begun to rebel against the demon acolytes and blood wolves. A vast majority of them are dead.
What? Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, Reaper.
It's fine, Jennifer. We'll find a way to counter this. I can't believe this. Even when I launch an invasion, those humans are still resilient.
It makes no difference, Master Reaper. Your forces are growing by the minute, and soon they will overwhelm.
Hold on. Is Lana down there? And she's talking with the enemy. That traitor?
You know what you have to do to make this invasion a success. Stop holding back and perform the forbidden spell. That will completely overwhelm the humans.
You know what? I accept.
Excellent.
Jesus fucking Christ, Lana. Just how powerful is this book?
I think we're about to find out. Look.
Oh no. It's happening.
What the hell is that?
What's going on?
The forbidden spell is active.
Oh God.
What the hell is happening?
Just for already, you damn monster. Holy fucking shit.
I never thought I'd suffer such a fiery demise. What's going to happen to us?
I don't know, Hannah. Someone has to come to our rescue, right? It can't end like this.
Hold me, Michael.
Dear God. It's the end, sweetheart.
Somebody do something. I'm not ready to go.
Ugh, fucking hell. Those dark energy ripples that Book is sending out is causing the controls of our striker jets to overheat. Attention all strikers. Head back to the strikers HQ immediately. Emergency landing.
The surface won't last much longer with those ripples in the air. What can we do, Lana?
I don't know much about the forbidden spell. Only that my sister told me that it would kill us all. She told me that she read an entire forum about it. I only skimmed what she showed me on her phone. If anyone knows how to call off the spell, it's gotta be her.
Lana, where's your sister?
She's being held captive at the Strikers HQ by Valentina.
Alrighty then. Everyone quickly head to the Strikers headquarters.
Oh, not gonna happen. Aside from those constant failed victimizations, we've worked hard on this invasion.
All in due time, this city will be property of us demonoids, to make up for a large chunk of Crimson Peak we lost a while back.
Yeah, that's right. I did not owe most of my parents' inheritance, just to have this cause go down the gutter. If tearing down this overrated city is what will make the demonoids happy, so be it. Viva la Crimson Peak.
We'll hold these guys offline up. You focus on getting to the Strikers headquarters.
Will do, Nova. Hang on, sister. I'm coming to save you.
It's all over. Soon we're gonna be swallowed by a massive sinkhole.
I'm so sorry, humans of Vyond City. I failed you all.
Luna, you in here?
Hey Luna, I think I hear your sister.
Damn it! Not in this one either.
Hey, that is my sister.
Fuck. Where could she be? I don't have time for this tomfoolery.
Lana, we're in here. Can you hear us?
Don't worry, Luna. I'll untie you and your friends. There you go, younger sis. Now let's free the others. Hurry.
Okay, now that's that issue taken care of.
And now? We need to get the fuck out of this building.
Wait, Valentina's still in here. We can't just leave her.
My sister is right. Come on, we have to get her. What are you guys doing here? I thought you were flying the Striker jets.
The ripples that Book was sending out was causing the jet's controls to overheat.
In hindsight, maybe letting Reaper unleash that forbidden spell wasn't a good idea.
That's exactly why me and my friends infiltrated your headquarters. To gather valid evidence about the Crimson Necronomicon and the forbidden spell. I knew that if I collected it myself that Reaper wouldn't believe me. You guys are his closest allies. I felt that if I got evidence with technology from you guys, that it would prevent this from happening.
Oh my god, Luna. We had no idea.
Yeah. All the evidence about the Crimson Necronomicon is on a purple USB drive that I dropped when I encountered Valentina. Speaking of which, where is she?
Oh fuck. We almost forgot about her. She's in the monitoring room next to this one.
Hello? Anyone there? Ugh, what gives? Why are all of the Striker jets' radio signals offline? What happened?
Valentina! We gotta get out of here.
Tawny, Jennifer, Tracy and Stone? What are you all doing here? You're supposed to be piloting the Striker jets and keeping an eye out for any escaping Vyond City residents. And Lana, you're supposed to be with the other Reapers. And how did Luna and her friends escape their ropes? What are Sinclair and Reaper going to say about this?
We had to do an emergency landing due to the ripples that forbidden spell is causing overheating the controls on the jets. Now come on, we have to go.
No. Not until this invasion is concluded, and the Reapers have gotten what they wanted. We're this close to getting a permanent vacation in the Bahamas and soaking up the sun's rays at Sinclair's beach house.
Valentina. Our lives are more important than some stupid vacation in the Bahamas.
Yeah. Besides, the forbidden spell isn't helping the Reapers. It's just destroying everything. Both Vyond City and Crimson Peak.
Now come with us or you're gonna die.
Quickly. We need to get out of here before we're crushed by rubble.
Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Where are Lana and Luna?
We're right here.
What are you two just standing there for? We gotta go.
Me and my sister have a plan to stop the forbidden spell before it reaches completion.
What?
So here's how it will work. We'll borrow one of the Striker jets, I'll pilot and fly me and Luna towards Reaper in the Crimson Necronomicon, and my sister will climb out, find the accursed book, and stop the forbidden spell, as well as freeing the Reapers from its corruption.
Are you both crazy? The dark energy waves will overheat the jet, and it could possibly explode. You both could die.
But if we don't do anything, then we're all going to die anyway. The people of Vyond City need us.
And plus, during the time my sister and her 3 friends were stopping me and the Reapers' antics and harming the residents of Vyond City, she's very well proven that demonoids and humans can get along in a sense. I was just too blind by petty vengeance to see that.
That's honestly very touching.
Now if you'll excuse us, we have a certain book to confront.
You guys just head for the Striker's bus and hope for the best.
Alright everyone, to the Striker's bus.
Well sis, here we go.
Yep.
You know, it's nice to be working together again. Like old times.
You said it, older sis.
Now that being said, let's put an end to this invasion.
Oh man. What's going to happen to Lana and Luna? I hope they survive.
Yeah, despite how much harm the former has caused with her Reaper friends, she doesn't deserve a horrible fate such as death.
Either they'll be successful in stopping the forbidden spell, or they'll die trying. Only thing we can do is hope for the best. Well, that takes care of that towering monstrous brute.
You two are our only hopes, Lana and Luna?
Luna, the jet and its controls are overheating. We have to abort mission and turn this thing around.
No. Keep going. We can do it. We have to. Not just for the sake of Vyond City, but also the demonoid race as well.
Holy fuck. Who would have thought that those creatures disintegrate after simply having their necks snapped?
No time to dwell on that. We have to find Amira and the other Reapers, and convince them to end this nightmare.
You don't understand, Mrs. Storm. That forbidden spell isn't helping your brother and the other demonoids, it's just going to get them killed in the end, along with all of us.
Despite those constant failed victimizations, we are not letting this all go to waste. My brother will succeed at getting his revenge against the humans.
Okay, what is with your brother and his hatred towards humanity? From what Lana told me and the others, he was once a human too.
Oh, you wanna know so badly? Well, here I go. You see? Me and my brother weren't always the spiteful psychopaths you see here today. We were once happy-go-lucky kindred spirits, who loved getting into our own fair shares of trouble and mischief as we grew up together. Reaper wasn't even his real name at the time. His name was actually Kaelan Storm. We were also under the oppression of our strict and abusive parents. They were perfectionists. They wanted us to do everything correctly. One little mistake, and they would beat us for it. My brother got the heavier end of the ordeal. Also, in case you're wondering about my husband Jonathan, I met him during my years of high school. I didn't tell my parents due to their strictness. Hell, I didn't even tell my own brother at the time. We would both meet up in secret to spend time together. When I wasn't spending time with Jonathan, me and my brother would spend time at a desolate area we played at when we were kids. It was our escape from our parents. No one knew about it. As for me and Jonathan, we kept up the sneaking around for years. And my parents didn't suspect a thing. One night, at age 20, my brother went on a walk to our desolate childhood woodland play area. And apparently, he tripped over something sticking out of the ground. I didn't think much of it at the time. In hindsight, I should have. On a day, after I returned home after meeting Jonathan, I was met with an unexpected surprise. My brother had pitch black skin, red eyes, pointed teeth, and red hair. He told me that the book he brought home the other day did this to him. Our parents found out, and gave my brother the boot. I protested, but was unsuccessful. I had a huge argument with both of them. They sent me to my room after. Despite my brother's exile, we both still managed to keep in touch via video chats. Of course, we had to be discreet about this. He told me that he was forced to exile himself from society as a whole, due to people getting freaked out because of his appearance. He also noticed of how I always had a new facial bruise every time we video chatted. I told him that they've gotten more violent after his disownment. He told me to move out of there, but it wasn't easy. I had no money. Eventually they found out about me keeping in contact with my brother. They were furious to say the least, and that was the final straw on my end. I packed my things, and I moved out of that hellhole to live with Jonathan. They were very nice people. They said that I could stay there for as long as I needed.
And what about your horrible parents? Did they at least get their well-deserved comeuppance?
After I moved out? No, they didn't. Though after I moved to this city along with my husband and daughter, Reaper told me of how he killed our parents a few years ago.
Oh my God, Tiffany. I had no idea that you and your brother had to go through all that. I'd say that Reaper killing your parents was justified given on how awful they were. But that doesn't excuse what you, him and his gang have done to everyone in Vyond City. Listen, making others suffer like you and your brother did won't change the past. After hearing your tale, I want to help you. But first, this madness has to end.
Yeah, you're right. But unfortunately, it's out of my hands. My brother is the only one within a close enough vicinity to the Crimson Necronomicon. Only he has the power to stop the forbidden spell.
Guys? We're seriously all gonna die if we don't stop that forbidden spell.
Damn it, he's right. None of us are close enough to stop that thing. We're all doomed.
Wait a minute. Everyone time out. Is that a jet I see flying towards Reaper and the Crimson Necronomicon?
Now that you mention it, that looks like Lana and Luna in that jet.
Wait a second. Lana?
Ugh. That fucking traitor. Okay, younger sis. I have my sights on Reaper and the Crimson Necronomicon.
Oh man. It looks like Reaper has lost his mind, and has no control over the forbidden spell.
But how are we not affected?
Probably because of my general pure love for the human race, and because you came to your senses.
Makes sense. Anyways, we're here. And you know what you have to do to the book.
Of course. Well, here goes. Alright. I have had just about enough of this invasion madness.
Hey everyone, the earthquake suddenly stopped.
Well, that's a relief, I guess.
Let's go see what's happening outside.
Hey, what's going on?
Only one way to find out what's going on. Everyone outside.
Your journey ends here, Crimson Necronomicon. I'm here to free Reaper and the other demonoids from your corruption and stop this invasion.
You still want to help these pathetic humans? Ha 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 ha. Just look around you, fool.
Never. I'm ending this invasion and freeing the demonoids. One way or another.
Very well then.
Oh fuck. Luna.
Oh shit. Is Luna actually trying to fight that book?
Whatever she's doing, I'm 100% on board with it. Anything to end this madness.
This is unbelievable.
Hey, I know her. That demonoid girl saved my life 2 years ago. Go Luna Darkhand. Show that cursed book who's boss.
Hey, that's Luna Darkhand up there. And her sister piloting that jet.
Yeah, but what the actual fuck are they doing up there?
Stand down, Luna. Accept your inevitable fate.
No. You accept your fate.
Can't you see Luna Darkhand? Reaper is the puppet, and I'm the puppet master. It's foolish to think I was helping you. Accept your fate and perish. You're weak, you're pathetic. You're not worthy of surviving the invasion.
That's enough.
What do you think you're doing?
This is for me, my sister, the Reapers, and for everyone in Vyond City.
Hell yeah. She actually did it.
Hell yeah. That's my friend.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But well done, Luna Darkhand.
Well, looks like the book is gone for good.
We get to live. We all get to live.
You did it, sis. You defeated that accursed book.
I know. I feel so proud. Too long as it tampered with demonoid mindsets.
Ugh. Son of a bitch.
Reaper. Don't worry. We're coming to save you. Alright. We got him. Now let's land this thing.
Luna Darkhand, you idiot. Do you have any idea of what happens to us now?
Oh, I sure do. Lana, Darkhand, and Reaper? You both are under arrest.
Ugh. This cannot be happening right now. It just can't.
Fucking hell, Lana.
You have the right to remain silent.
Well, me and my friends are going to round up the remaining Crimson Peak anomalies and liberate them back to their red homeland.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. And thanks for destroying that book and ending the invasion.
Hey, it's no problem. Though I can take all the credit, I couldn't have done it without Lana.
Hey, don't worry about me, younger sis. I'll be fine. Now go on, enjoy your victory of ending centuries of torment by the hands of that book.
The Vyond City Police Department interrogated a vast majority of the victims to your crime spree. And oh my god. The charges are unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. From constant victimizations, to nearly opening a massive sinkhole with an evil curse. You Reapers and Strikers are hereby sentenced to death.
Yup. We should have expected that. Son of a bitch.
Wait. Your Honor. You can't execute them? Well, yes, the Reapers did cause a lot of harm with their constant victimization and the recent invasion that put us all in mortal danger. But in a sense, I can see why they did it. Their home was trashed in a war that happened years ago. And they wanted to find an area they could add on to their homeland. As for their leader, he was exiled from human society due to an evil book. A book that I fought and destroyed. And one thing that gets under my skin is that people have been saying for centuries that humans and demonoids can't get along. Well, those people are wrong. During the Reaper's evil regime and stopping their antics, I've met kind people in the city and formed healthy bonds with them. And you know one thing nobody has even noticed? Is that the Strikers, the Reaper's allies, are literally humans themselves. And personally, I find it sweet that they have a healthy relationship with each other, even if it was based around evil ambition. Same with the Storm family and Bianca stars since they're humans as well. And my sister, one of the Reaper's gang members, actually helped me to getting close to that evil book, so that I could fight and defeat it, ending said invasion. I believe that with some rehabilitation and redemption, the other Reapers and Strikers can redeem themselves and form positive relationships with other humans. And in conclusion, with the Crimson Necronomicon destroyed, I believe that demonoids and humans can finally live in peace and harmony.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I've thought long and hard about your little speech, Luna Darkhand. And I've decided that the Reapers will not be put to death.
Wait, really? Thank you, Your Honor.
But I will still have to punish the Reapers and Strikers for their wrongdoings. So here's what's going to happen. They will all be serving jail time until they've proven that they've abandoned their vile ways. I rest my case.
Hey now, the invasion may have failed, but this is better than being sentenced to death. Isn't it, brother?
You know what, sister? This actually is better. And you know what else? Luna actually made some valid points back at the courthouse. Maybe this whole beef against humans was ridiculous. After all, Sinclair and her gang has been nice to me and the other Reapers, despite our differences. And so was Jonathan.
Just so you know, Sinclair, that forbidden spell really was going to kill us all. It nearly took out the Strikers HQ.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I found out from Luna that it was the main reason why I found her and her friends snooping around the HQ months ago. We should have listened to her.
Ugh. Hopefully once we're out of here we can start fresh. No victimizations. No invasions, none of that.
Well. Looks like those demonoids' little invasion failed. And do y'all wanna know why? They let overconfidence and arrogance get the best of them. Today, y'all saw that Reaper almost got more than what he bargained for with that book when he performed the forbidden spell. You think this city has witnessed utter chaos? Oh. This city, and other cities across the world ain't seen nothing yet.